Hi, y'all. All right. Oh, no, don't flip. Flip. Let's see. No. Settings. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. I'm telling y'all. How are y'all? Okay. All right. Go live. Get all our stuff in place here. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't go live on Friday. I got kind of tired and I just didn't make it back. So, and we had my call I had on Friday went kind of long, so I didn't come back. So I thought I would do it today. Hopefully y'all don't mind, right? Okay, so we're going to do a cemetery saddle. All right, where's my remote? Here we go. Hello. There we go. All right. So this is a saddle. If you've never seen one of these before, it is, you can put it on a, I did get rest. I was good. See, I was good. I didn't even work Saturday. You could put this on a cemetery, you know, the stone. You can also put it on a mailbox. Hi. So, oh, awesome. So this is what we're going to do today. And since I live in the South, I thought we would do magnolias because I think people seem to think they have to be like some specific kind of flower or something. No, they don't. They can be whatever you want. There she is. Hi, Sassy. You gonna sit? Alright, so this is what it looks like when it comes. It has these little hooks at the top. And this is for styrofoam. So you can see how I can just push the styrofoam down in it. It missed one of the little things. Let's fix that. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I got it in there solidly. And then I'll put one little zip tie across it. Oh. That was my sign. This is a cute little sign we did in my group. Isn't that cute? Alright. Let's see if this is going to fit. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to do it so that it ties on the side. This is just to keep it in place. Okay. Yeah, Sassy's here. She came back from lunch with us. Okay. Alright. Now, let me show you what we're going to put on it. Okay. I have one of the most common things that you put on these is leather leaf. This is plastic leather leaf. If you're putting it outside, this is the best stuff to use. This, I've got that fern. This is that ruffle fern that I love so much. It's also, so you don't call it plastic, you call it permanent botanicals. So we have some permanent botanicals. These hold up super well in weather, right? So these and these. You can see we have two different colors of green. There's actually more like 3 shades of green, which is what we want. All right, we have our magnolias. Aren't they pretty? I have some magnolia leaves. Now I picked up, we have 2 different sets of magnolia leaves. I picked up the smaller set because the leaves are already kind of big, and the other set that I have, they're really big. So I wanted just a little bit smaller. And then I also grabbed a dogwood. If you don't want to do dogwood, you could do Cosmo. So this one is also really pretty. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. You could even do a little centerpiece thing with this Cosmo. I like this a lot. I grabbed some ivy. I don't know if we're going to use it or not. And this is the ribbon that I was going to use just because Bella, she's back there. She's sitting on the couch. This was the ribbon I was going to use. Just a nice little plain ribbon. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is start your base. She's back there. You want me to lift it up so you can see her? Let's see. Let's lift y'all up just a little bit. See, there she is. Bella! Bella! Say hi! She's looking at me like, you're crazy. Yeah, permanent botanicals. Yes. Hello. How are you? Alright, so you can see these are pretty big. I really like these because what you can do is you can use it in little pieces. So there's ways to fill in without having to spend as much money. One thing I like to do is to use these to help me get a little bit of kind of length and width. So these are our ficus leaves. All of these greeneries are inexpensive greeneries, right? Because you're going to be putting them outside. You don't want to spend a lot of money on the greenery part of it. Okay. You can use mesh. We can do a different one with mesh. I can show you a different one with mesh. We did get that pretty new mesh in. So I don't want it to go too far, about that far. Okay. So I'll cut this piece off here. Okay, let's do the other one here. Okay, right there. Just go right in there. That's about how far I want it. I think I'm hitting where the little stick is. Alright, so now I just want to kind of bend it up a little. Remember, nothing in nature is like flat, right? Hola! You can use mesh. We'll do mesh on a different. Okay. So we got our length established. We've got to get our width established. I like using these to do that. Okay. Alrighty. And this is kind of how you keep things even, right? If you do it to one side, you do it to the other. Doesn't have to be the same place. Doesn't have to be exactly the same amount. You just want to make sure you have kind of an equal number. Okay. All right. Make sure you're kind of bending a little. Alrighty. Oop, just got that little piece off. These are going to be more kind of greenery than anything, which is totally normal. Hello, hello. Okay, so we've kind of got our sides done here. So we've got our base established. That's as hard as it gets. Okay. Now, we're going to start with some of our leather leaf. Now, you can see I don't want it to be farther than this. So I'm going to cut it where there's about 2 cut off. I might pull this piece off so I can get it. I want to do corner like that. Alright. And we're going to keep those little pieces because I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them. So we've got 3. See the little 3? So we're going to save those. Alrighty. We're going to take these 3. We're going to put them on top because this is going to fill in the top a little bit so that we don't have to use as much. Okay. So florists, when they do this, they buy this stuff in cases, right? Because they use a lot of it. Okay. I love making stuff like this though. It's just fun. Okay. There we go. You see how I have kind of bent it up? Okay. Then we're going to take our little pieces. We're going to start filling in some of the top. These little tiny ones I'm not even going to try to do anything with. Okay. You see how that starts filling that in? So you're saving every little piece you can. Every little piece. Okay, on this one we're going to cut off 4 at the bottom. This one up on top. See all my glue strings? Alright. So we cut off 4. There we go. Hello, hello. Okay. All right. Awesome! That's great, Susie. You go, girl. Susie sold 12 wreaths. Mostly with my sides in them. That's awesome. All right, so we've got our little ficus leaves. I'll put some of those in. Okay. I don't want anything real long. Right now what we're doing is establishing the height. So whenever you do things like this, you start off with the greenery to kind of establish your base, right? Love these. So we'll do the same thing. Cut off a little bit at the bottom. Okay, so these are about 9 inches long when we cut them. All right. Put that in there. And look, we have a little piece left. I'm going to put some of that in. This just kind of fills up, right? We like the filler. Alright, so we cut about here. Took a couple pieces off. Just so we have enough to stick it in. There we go. Now some of this you'll save for when you... It does look like I'm doing a street dance. I know, because it's like everywhere. I probably need to turn it down a little bit. It's getting lots of strings. Alright. It's because it's running across my arm and kind of making me a little bit crazy. So, like, trying to get it off my arm. I was like, oh. Alright. We're going to put some ferns in the sides here. I'm so glad that you loved your sign. I love that sign. It's so cute. I love the Highland cows. I'm not even a big cow fan. So I'm putting this in there. See, I'm kind of cutting about, maybe about 8 off the bottom. I'm going to save these so that I can put them in as we need them. Because as we get kind of filling up, then this is really good stuff to kind of fill in at the bottom. Alright, so let's do the other side. These little bitty pieces, I just throw them away. Sometimes I keep some of these little sticks because they work great if you need to extend something. It's so exciting when you go somewhere and you have good sales, isn't it? Well, here comes Sassy again. I'm gonna put this one up towards this side. What you doing, Pop? Putting stuff away? I think Dad is stocking the shelves. Y'all, I have to tell y'all, I'm so upset. I made this really nice piece for Emily's parents for, like, I think it was patriotic, and somebody stole it right off of the cemetery. Can you believe that? They took the whole arrangement. It was one of those in a vase. Oh, I was so upset. She was so upset. I was so upset because she was so upset. That's so not right. I mean, really? Stealing from a gravesite? That's just peachy, isn't it? Not cool. Alright. So I've pretty much greened it up really well. Okay. Might put just a little bit more on the sides, and then we're going to start adding in our flowers. Because we definitely want to make sure we save room for all that. So let's add maybe one in the middle on each side here. And then, hello! How are you? Okay. Can you tell I love these ruffle leaves? These little ruffle ferns. These things are so awesome. They're really versatile. They look really good. I'm going to put one over here. Okay. And I'm going to save the rest for the inside. So I've got 6 leather leaves, 12 of this fern, 1 bush of magnolias, 1 dogwood, or you could do the Cosmo, either way. Very good. How are you? So let's cut these off. I want to tell y'all something funny. we had a package come back today, and it was like, what in the world is this package? It was a package that they had lost a year ago. A whole year ago. Can y'all believe that? I mean, we'd already, of course, sent the package back out to the person. But a whole year. And it just suddenly showed up. So weird. Yes, they are, and it's all listed in the description, Carrie. Yep. Yep. I know, right? I'll tell you the numbers, though. Let's see. This one is CS13200. That's the Magnolia. The Dogwood is CS21660. Cosmo is WF630. The fern leaf and the leather leaf are, the fern is ruffle fern, and the leather leaf, you can just look it up, it'll pop right up. Alright, so I want enough so that it's gonna show. Alright. Oh, how cute is that? I'm going to do 2 on each side and 1's in the middle. Let's see. Kind of maybe out this way. I don't want it to be in the exact same spot. Alright. I want one kind of coming up. That. That's good. We've got 2 left. I might put those on the side. I think I kind of like the Cosmo better. What do y'all think? I think the Dogwood kind of is not right same color. I love it. Okay. This one is a swag, so I can just pull these off. I love Dogwood too. I think we may still add some Dogwood, but I'm going to add this Cosmo in. I really like this one. And it has all these little stick things in it. So this is going to look super cute, I think. Just kind of let it. Oh, I love that. I'm going to have to do the clap. Just ignore me. You know I can't help it when I get excited. Alright. Let's do one over here. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That is the bomb. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have more of these. I'm just going to tell y'all right now, I'm ordering some more of these things because these things are awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so pretty. That looks so pretty. Hi, Mama. Yes. Cosmo for the win. I think what we could do is put the Dogwood down around here, and it wouldn't be right up against this, and I think it would look okay. So let's do the Dogwood like down around the bottom areas. Let's see. I still love Dogwood. It's still such a friendly flower. And if it's not up against this, I think it's going to look fine. What we don't want is for it to be right up against that Magnolia, because then it's kind of obvious that it's not the same. But if it's not right on top of it, it's fine. So now we're going to kind of get our florals kind of in the sides here. And I'm going to look for areas that have a big hole, and we're going to put these magnolias in it, the 2 magnolias left. We still have the magnolia leaves. And what I'm going to do is take these magnolia leaves, I'm going to put them on this that I have left over. These little sticks. Okay. And then I can put them in individually. That's why you save your little sticks. Okay. I think we have hydrangeas. Are we out of hydrangeas? I'll look. I made a big order this morning. Oh my gosh. Hey, Emily.
Emily's gone for today.
Where did Emily go? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Never mind. Hey, Debbie. Can you bring me one of those, that new ribbon that we got in that has the teal and the orange, the stripe or aspen?
For the new monthly?
Yes. She told me that, y'all. I totally forgot. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Okay. So I'm just kind of adding it to kind of add some color in different places. Remembering I don't want it up near here because it's not going to look right. I have one more Cosmo left. Thank you so much.
How's it going?
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see. Where do we want to put this? Let's put this one right up here. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Look. This is next month. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, thank you. Well, I did just freshly straighten it today. And it just got colored last week, so that's why it looks so nice and fresh. Give it a couple days. It won't look like that in a couple days. Yeah, this one is the dogwood. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Let's put that somewhere. I'm going to put it on this other side here. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Put this dogwood right here. See, having some kind of come out is good. I want to put a little bit longer in the center here. Oh, I know. It is. They're so pretty, aren't they? I love dogwoods. I grew up around dogwoods and magnolias, so they definitely have a special place for me. Hello. The greenery and the florals are in my shop. It's just shophardworkingmom.com, but they came from my suppliers. Just kind of put this one over. I think I want to take this one out. Okay. I want one that's longer there. Okay. There we go. All right. I think actually I'm going to put one of the magnolias here. Definitely needs something over here. Okay. And then the other one over here. That. Alright, now we're going to put some of our magnolia leaves in here. This will definitely help fill things up. Okay. Remember, we still have all this little stuff too. Alright, let's get these off. This last one I can leave on the stem here. Cut this stem off. There we go. The rest of these, I'm going to use my little extra sticks. Which one? It's not a kit. Which one did you ask is from Sims? Some of them are. Oh, the 50 yard? No, it is not. It is not from Sims. Nope. They don't have anything quite that pretty. I wish they did, but they don't. Because sometimes it's easier to get things here faster. Okay, see if I can make that work. It's a little bit big. There we go. Okay. This is how I kind of save some supplies. You see how that kind of starts filling in? Okay. Otherwise, I'd have to pick it or something like that, and I don't want to do that. Look how pretty that looks when you put that there. I really just don't feel like going through all that. Y'all, my pick machine and I, we don't always get along very well. So I'll avoid it if I can. Yep, that's what I'll do. We do have larger magnolia leaves, but I was afraid they would like take over if I put them in. I still think they probably would take over. Okay. I think this will probably fit in there. Will it? Yep. Okay. So you can see me, I'm the scrap queen when it comes to florals. Yep, I will. As a matter of fact, this lady, one of the designers at Sims, gave me a really hard time about that one time. I was like, well, why would I throw it away when it's perfectly good? I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. I'm going to keep it and use it. There we go. Okay. So I'm just kind of scrounging around for little scraps here. Okay. And I do want to put them near the magnolias so that it makes sense while they're there. Oops, let's not take that out. Would probably help if I gave it a minute to dry, but no, I don't want to do that. That would just make too much sense. I wouldn't do that. See how much it's filling in already? Look how pretty that is. Alright, now I want we'll use it on a leaf. There we go. Okay. That one up. Okay, I want to start using some of these. Start filling in my holes. We still got leaves left. We still have little dogwoods left. This is ficus here. That's what it is. It's ficus. We're going to use some of these. These are great. See how you can just take what's left? Then you can make a new, because sometimes what comes on these doesn't work very well. And so you can just make a new one. Then you can lengthen it, make it a little easier to put in. Whoops. I just totally pulled that out. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's too long. I was hitting the leaf if you were wondering what was going on. So I've got these. Alright, so we'll kind of come in, add these where we need to. This one's definitely need more, so what we're going to do is take one of our ferns that we left. Okay. So I made it smaller and then I stripped the little pieces off so that I can get it in here, and then that hides all of that empty space. Okay. Then we can take this piece here and we can put it in down in here, and then that hides that empty space in there. So that's why these are so good. She's not feeling too great today. She's not feeling very good. So we're doing an early live so we can go home and hang out with her. Alright, let's see where we got a spot. Right in there. I think that's the biggest spot I see right now. Okay. But do you see how it fills up a lot? Those little pieces, they'll make a huge difference. You just have to put them in the right place. So we've got all these little things. We can put them along the sides where we see spaces. That just kind of fills in so you can't really see in there. Thank you. See right in the corner there. But these little ruffle ferns are awesome because you can use the whole thing. They're not really going to notice that they're cut off in there because all it's really doing is kind of filling in a hole. So, you know, unless it's a Unless it's a florist or something, they're not going to come and dig in it. And even then, I don't really think they would. Thank you. Yeah, ficus. So all the greenery we picked is very inexpensive. That's what we did that on purpose. Because these are the ones that go outside really well. They just do great outside. Okay. There. So the trick is to make it look like you put a lot of money in it, but not. Right? That's the trick. Get up there, Sassy. Okay. I'm gonna put one of these in here. There's kind of a hole right in here. I just want that to kind of drape over. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the little left. We don't even need those leaves. We've got a few ficus left. I don't think we really need any more magnolia leaves. I'm not sure we need any more of this, but let's use these for sure. So all I do is just kind of look in here and see, okay, where would I normally have to put moss? Because we know how I feel about moss, right? Lori is not the moss boss. That's Khalid. I am not a fan of moss. I will use it when I have to, but I'm going to try to avoid it as much as I can because I don't like it. It's messy. Sometimes I like it, like there are certain projects. Okay, I'm going to flip it up and put some down in here. Okay. Because when you look down, you can kind of see down in there. There we go. See, now that masks that. See, this one over here you can't really see because it has these leaves kind of hanging over it. But I can see like a little spot right in there. So I'll just take one of these. Strategically place it so that it hangs over the spot that I want to cover. Okay. So in order to see spots, I kind of have to turn it upside down. If I look down in here and I don't really see any, that's what I want. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of going around looking for where there are spots where you can see in. And then I just strategically place stuff right in there and hide it. Mask it. I didn't think we'd use the Cosmo and the Dogwood, but we did. I like it. I want to put, got that Cosmo there. I think I want to put a little something right here. A little bit of a flower. The Cosmo flowers are listed. They should be. I might not have put it in the description, but it should be listed. Hold on, having trouble finding it. Maybe what I need to do is just pull that up. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I just needed to pull that up. Yeah, okay. No, that's good. I don't need any more. Well, I need a little something right here. Maybe we'll do a leaf. Yeah, let's do a leaf. Thank you. So what I'm looking at is this little spot right here. Just has kind of a, there we go, like an empty little spot there. There it is. What do we think? I have gotten ivy out too, just to kind of show you could do, oh, let me go get the number. Hold on. Cosmo is WF630. It's pretty, isn't it? And there's a bunch on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 on it. It's really pretty. I like it. Huh. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go looks. Ooh, have fun in your garden. Thank you. Okay. Whoops. WF 630. Oh. You're right. It's not listed. Okay. I'll list it as soon as I get off here. I don't know why it's not listed. Alright, hold on. Let me just make sure it didn't get listed without a number. Nope. Alright, I'll go list it. Sorry. Whoops. Alright. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I have it. I'll go list it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so here it is. So see, you could put it on a mailbox. You could put it on a cemetery, you know. On the mailbox, it has these little tabs on it that grip, but what you can do is run a bungee cord underneath it from side to side. Bye, Megan. And then it'll stay on. So, all right. I don't know what she's doing back there. She's having too much fun. Alrighty. That was fun. I think Casey's going to try to come on tonight and paint something. So, be watching for her. And I showed y'all next month, right? Y'all, look how pretty that is. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Can you see it? Look at that. And it goes with that. See it? Look at that. It's so pretty. And it has a teal white stripe mesh and an orange white stripe mesh. So, I'm excited. And then it'll be an orange for the other big one, and then a full roll of the turquoise. Teal. So, yep. Exciting. Me too, right? Isn't it pretty? I'm excited. I'm excited. That'll be our first fall thing. So, yeah. Magnolia. Let's see. The Magnolia is CS13200. Yep. Do you? Oh, you know what? I didn't even put the ribbon in. Oh, I totally forgot to put the ribbon in. I don't know that it needs ribbon, but you can. If you want to put ribbon in, you would just make a bow and put it kind of coming out. Do you want me to show you how to add a bow? Do you want to see a bow in it? Because I completely forgot. Or you could just do tails too. What you can do is just cut little tails. Okay. And then you add in the little tails. Let's do that. I like that. There's a couple ways you can do this with the tails. I always keep these little pins in here, and what you can do is run it right down through the ribbon, get a little glue on it, put it in, like that, and then you have some ribbon. There we go. For a bow, I would just do like a, let's see. Okay. Let's do 6-inch. Yeah. Okay. So 6-inch. So 6-inch short tail, about 8 inches. 6, 6, let's toss that on the floor. That's 4, 5. When I'm just doing one ribbon, I like to do an odd number. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay. Tail. And then I'll put a tail coming out this end. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna just do it like a regular one. Yeah, I wanted, you know, ribbon that would work really well with magnolias and really all the stuff we have. Okay, for this one, what I'll do is get out one of my greenery picks. Okay. I'm gonna get a little pipe cleaner, put it through the bottom. Can't believe I forgot to add the bow. I'm just going along. Da 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 da. Whoops. Alright. Let's fluff this out. We want these tails, so we're going to use those. Okay. Thank you. Trim this off. Then you're going to take your stick. Okay. I'll take the wire, wrap it around that pipe cleaner, just like that. Then I'll wrap the pipe cleaner around the stick. We'll see how much we need to have for our stick here. I'm thinking maybe about that much. What is that, like 3 inches? Alright, kind of move these aside, right down in the middle. Okay, now what you do is take your ribbon, spread out your tails, this, okay. There's one. Where's that other tail? There it is. There's one. Kind of move the ribbon around so that it's kind of in with the design. That. I should have put this on much earlier, but it'll be okay. See that? How it kind of moves around with the design. Here. That's it. Okay. Now we'll take some ribbon tails. Okay. I want these a little bit longer. Hello, Sassy. One thing you can do is take some of that extra wire you had and make a little pick with it. Okay. You see that little pick? Okay. Get it in your glue. Then you want it to look like it's coming from the bow. But you're gonna put it down in near the base and let it cascade over like that. And just kind of cut it at an angle. You see how that works? Because you want your bow to kind of look like it's, you know, not like just plop down in the middle of your design. You want it to flow. So let's cut another longer piece so we can get out over here. You can also use pipe cleaners. So let's make a little. Boys are done with school this week, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't hardly stand myself. Mommy gets a break. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I know they think they're excited, but no one is more excited than Mommy. Because I have to come up with the lesson plans, fight them on it. Oh, I am so excited. Okay. Okay. If you have any trouble getting it in, take your little weaving needle, make a hole, and then you put this in the hole. There we go. That's way longer than I needed it to be. But that's okay. So lots of different ways you can put it in. I think my favorite way is to use wire, the little leftover wires I have, like this. And I can make my own little floral pin. You just take it, bend it over, because these go in so well. He will be a senior this, he's a junior this year, he'll be a senior next year. There we go. What do we think? Are we liking it? So what would you do, bow or no bow? You have to tell me. Yeah, he's got 1 year left. And Carson has 2. Me too, I love it. See, isn't that pretty? You can put as much ribbon in it as you want. I like to kind of stick with like muted ribbons, just because I don't want to really take away from the florals. It does, thank you. I think it does too. Yeah, I like it with the bow. I can't believe I almost forgot to do that. You can also put tails kind of coming down from the sides. That looks really pretty from the other sides. Awesome. All right, y'all. Well, we got it this time. Whoops. So I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but I may come on early and do that bike wheel, because I didn't get a chance to do that. So, but I got some pretty ribbons, and we're going to do some new sign of ribbon sets with. Yeah, I like the bow too. Awesome. Thank you. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll go list this as soon as I get off. I forgot. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great evening, and I will definitely see you tomorrow. And be watching for Casey. Hopefully she'll be on tonight. Thank you. Are you working on a bike wheel? Awesome. Oh, and you have these leaves too. I didn't even think about telling you. You can, all the leaves left from that flower, you can add those in too. So you have a lot. I love the bike wheels. Yeah, thank you. All right, y'all. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Oh, we got lots of new mesh in, if you didn't look. So we restocked the smoke blue mesh and the tan mesh, the green mesh. We got orange mesh, green, smoke blue, country blue. I know I'm forgetting a few, but we got a bunch new in. All right. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.